Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back, baby. We back with another highly underrated sports podcast. Yes, sir, man. We back in the building, baby. Back in the building. How y'all boys feel, man? We got the boy McGill in the building.
What's the word, everybody? We back, man. 2024. Man, you know how I'm always come, man. We're gonna continue to come back better than ever this year. We're gonna keep applying pressure, putting our foot on these other podcasters' neck. It ain't nothing changed but the year, dog. Ain't
Yes,
nothing
sir.
changed but
Yes,
the year.
sir. We got the
For
boy
sure.
J Hoes in the building.
Man, what's happening, everybody? You know what I'm saying? New year, new me.
Ooh.
Nah,
Hey, that's gonna be the title of this
nah.
episode. New year, new me,
Let's not
baby.
do that.
That's
Hey,
heat.
that's it.
I hate the new
It's
year, new
cliche,
me
but
niggas,
it's so
dog.
That's
real
heat,
though.
bro.
I
That's
hate
heat.
that shit, bro.
Hey man, before we get started, man, y'all already know, man, we got to give a shout out to our sponsor, man. What's poppin' popcorn out in Las Vegas, baby. You already know, man. Go and check out that website, what's Vegas, man. As you can see on the screen, man, it's lit. They got all kind of popcorn selections for you, man. Everything you need from the popcorn standpoint, they gonna take care of you. I promise you. If you don't live in Vegas, don't worry. You can order online, man. You got your shipping. They ship everywhere in the United States. The price you see in your cart, that's what shipping included. So when you put together your bundle, that same price, man, hey, that's what shipping included already, man. So look, if you want to get in tune, you can reach out to the website. You can jump on the website, WHAZPOPPIN.Vegas. Check out the flavors, put your orders in there. Or if you old school or you want to do it by phone, you can call the owner herself, Jin, at 331-218-9304. Again, that's 331-218-9304, man. Make sure y'all take the time to go figure out what's popping, baby.
Facts.
Yes, sir, man. So look, man, we back. We back, man, off a fresh break, man. Feeling refreshed, man. Everybody feeling good, man. But
For
we just
sure.
Good.
wanted to give the fellas a chance, man. Everybody explain, why we took a little break, man. Why? Because I know people been waiting on this, man. Y'all been waiting on this, man. So we don't want to just leave y'all hanging and open ended and all of that. We gonna let y'all know what was going down. You feel me?
Well, man, I don't know if y'all was getting confused. We ain't break up. You know what I'm saying? We still a team.
Pause, bro.
You know,
Pause, man.
pause, but you get we ain't break up. We still a team, man. I mean, to be honest, we like to be 100% transparent here on Highly Underrated Sports, man. Life was just life, man.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
That's facts.
You had the holidays, kids. You know what I'm saying? Extracurricular activities, work. I
Hmm.
mean, y'all can relate. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it at the Hawkins residence, man. I'm gonna let pass the holes. I know he got a lot going on.
Man, everybody getting through and going through shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, ultimately, we just got a lot of dip on our chip.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody,
Super facts.
everybody chip a little dippy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Chips breaking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just balancing life. That's all.
hmm
Sometimes you gotta take a step back and hit the reset button and just reconfigure shit, man. So
Facts.
that's all it
Facts.
is.
Super facts, man. Same, we just like they said, man, pretty much life and things coming up, jobs, work, kids, everything, man, holidays. So we decided it was a good time to take a break. And when we do that, we come back better than ever, man. We come back with something new. We come back with a new season. So yeah, anytime y'all see us on those breaks, man, trust me, we still gonna drop content in between that, so you can always check for that. But it's always something we gonna keep on doing this thing forever, man. But look, hey, let's get into it, man. I'm so hyped to be back, man. I'm so hyped to be back at it with the fellas, man. So we gonna do this episode today, man. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know it's playoff time. Y'all know this is our favorite time of the year
Hey,
over here.
bracket.
We gonna go ahead and just give y'all a whole NFL episode
For
today,
sure.
baby.
For
We
sure.
got to,
Sure.
man, because we be having heated discussions, even not being able to come together and do the show, but we still have heated discussions in the group chats, on the phone,
Hmm.
all of that about this. Like, we ain't stopped. We still doing it, but we just doing it from a distance. So, man, look, let's jump right into it, man. We're gonna run through this end of the year recap, man. Unfortunately, we got to do this end of the year recap. Now, I'm gonna go and kick this off, man, because I want to get some bars off, man. I want to get something off my chest. Now, I know a lot of y'all out there, man, watching. Y'all know I'm a Duval fan. Duval, Jacksonville Jaguars, and my boys. I'm a ride or die, regardless, right? But I'm gonna be real. I know a lot of y'all wanted to talk stuff to me because we started off 8-3 and didn't make the playoffs, right? That's cool.
That's tough.
It's tough. It's tough for sure, man. But I just want to say this. Now that's my team. I'm riding it down with my boys. But QB1, man. QB1, that's my dog. That's my brother. I could talk about him, but y'all can't. QB1 failed me. He failed me this year, man. On the back half of the season, man. I feel like he played real soft. Granted, this is his first season battling injuries and all of that. That's cool. I feel like he turned the ball over too many times, bro. 12 times in his last 4 games is beyond ridiculous. That's crazy. But then there was also times where you try to scramble and then you getting scared because you see somebody finna come hit you, or you in the pocket and somebody finna come and you just drop the ball. He's been doing that his entire NFL career. My boy T Law. That's part of the reason why. And the other part was that defense, man. That whack zone. We fired our defensive coordinator. That whack zone, man. People start catching on to it. Couldn't stop the run no more. All in all I gotta say is, man, in order for us to be a solid, consistent team, granted, we still finished above 500, so I ain't tripping. It still was a good season in my eyes, but we need QB1 to be more consistent, man. So, I just wanted to get on my team ass before they did. They my boys. And we still in here. Duval, we still here. We still here.
It's a tough scenario for them though.
Go ahead.
And I'll keep it a bean. Like, think about it. When we go back 3-4 years ago, I would always say about Trevor Lawrence when he was at Clemson, I never felt like he got better from year to year.
Right. Okay.
I felt like he really capped out his freshman year. And then every year, like, he maintained the ship, but the ship didn't go no further, no faster. So maybe this is who he is.
See, that's the reason. I thought about that. The only reason why I can't say that that's who he is because last year he was way better. He was way better last year. Now I will say this: Doug Peterson called our plays last season. He passed that on. Press Taylor called our plays this season. That in itself, we was at the game. What you say, man? I don't like they third and short play calling. They third and short play calling, and our third and short play calling has been terrible all season.
Yeah.
We probably converted the least amount of third downs out of everybody. I know we converted the least amount of fourth downs, but the play calling was definitely different, and I feel like that probably took a toll on them too. Not to make excuses, but I just want to see what next year brings. If next year is something like that, then
we talk
maybe
about it. We can revisit. I'll tell you this, right? It's a lot of that going on in the NFL though. The offensive play call and shit, because that shit not easy, bro.
Yeah,
like a lot of people don't understand how that shit can fuck with your confidence, bro. Like if you go out there and the game plan either A suck or motherfuckers not like executing, that fucks with your confidence as a play caller, bro. Like I done had that shit happen to me where it's like I know what I saw on film and I know what can work, but my players just coming out here shitting the bed. And I'd be mid game where it's like I might throw that play card out the window. Like I'd be so hot.
Man.
Like I done been kicked out of press boxes for cursing. For real. And bro done been there.
Been in the press
Bro
box
done been
with
there.
him.
Where the announcer said, "Hey, bro, you gotta chill."
Chill, boy. I've been prepping all week. This ain't.
told-
I wanted it to be this way. It ain't this way.
I told bro, close your fucking door.
Right.
Like, bro, I'm hot. Boy, I'm coaching. But it be like that, man. Like,
but why? But so what you went through this year and last year with the transition from him calling the plays, the head coach calling the offensive plays. I just hope the transition that you went from last year to this year. I hope the Bears are going through that currently with Eberflus calling the defense.
But they turned up.
They turned up, but listen, they're trying to still. I'm a firm believer. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay,
we winning.
I feel like it's bigger than that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If you've been successful, very successful at doing something, as a head coach, it is hard, bro. Because ultimately, especially at the professional level and the big time college level, you are like a politician.
No.
So you got so much other shit on your plate to do other than the X's and O's. But if your job on the line, big dog, and your seat is hot, you better go what you know.
I just hope that the Bears don't
roll what you know.
Eberflus needs to continue. We won 5 of the last 7 games. Don't tweak. Keep them there. But now I'm looking at the tabloids and
he got to commit to that.
They're trying to. Obviously we interviewing OC offensive coordinator. We definitely need that. But the dang defensive coordinator, man, I'm like, man, leave that alone. Let my mans get down. He carried that load for them last stretch of that season. But I don't know if it's something in the organization we not going we have to have a defensive coordinator. We have to have an offensive coordinator. Our head coach can't just do both of these. Why not?
most guys in the NFL only know one side of the ball.
No,
It's
so-
not a lot of guys who like.
Yeah,
And
that's
honestly,
tough.
bro, that shit is hard.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
And how dope was that? Like you hear most head coaches, they're offensive. They more offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like Peterson. Like how many head coaches? This is the first time I ever seen a head coach take over the defense. I think that
That's
was
his thing,
amazing.
though.
Yeah, but that was wicked to me. That was raw as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think that's probably within the last 5 to 8 years you got more offensive minded guys.
Yeah.
Because before that, everybody was defensive minded.
Facts.
It
Lovey
was
Smith.
hell yeah. Like you
Bill
always kept an
Belichick.
offensive coordinator because, like Lovey Smith don't know shit about no offense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker
Still
put a defense in though.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Think about Mike Tomlin. Defense always lit. Offense always suspect.
That's what really saved.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I'm gonna do you one better. D'Amico Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen. Everything came together. You lucked up on getting the defender you wanted and the quarterback you needed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about what's gonna happen with them because they OC is in the spot where he get a
Slow
job.
I was gonna hit the chat and say that, like, bro, they OC finna get a head
For
coach
sure.
job.
For sure. You know what I'm
Hands
saying? So
down.
now
You
what?
got the best quarterback in the league stat wise right now.
Easily. It's not even.
He threw the least amount of picks. He threw for all them touchdowns, all
that's
them
the
yards.
key.
That's crazy.
That right.
Protecting the
5
football.
interceptions.
That's crazy.
5 as a rookie. Only 5 interceptions.
No doubt. I know this is an end of the season recap, man. So I guess
This
Cordell,
all end of the season
you
stuff.
went on your no, I'm saying because you went on your team. So I
you
gotta get
trying to
on
do?
my
Yeah,
team.
go on ahead, bro.
I know everybody thought I was tweaking because when everybody was, man, put your prediction. I think I said 10. Everybody laughed.
Yeah, you
at
said 10 games.
me. I did. Let's be honest with you. I'm glad that you're laughing.
Well, boy,
Because
you
we
did
should
say that, bro.
because we should have won 9.
Shoulda.
Come on, man.
Coulda, woulda.
We should have went to the
Woulda.
Super
We shoulda
Bowl.
won
We
the-
should have went to the Super Bowl.
He's-
We
he's
won.
a-
We
he's
won
a
5
player.
out of the last 7. I mean, we 7 and 10.
It's not bad.
So y'all
bro.
lost
It's not
10. That's
bad.
what you said, 10.
Hey, didn't
I
say
ain't
if we
say it
gonna
on the
win
lose.
or
I ain't say it
lose,
under the
dude.
L category,
You know
bro.
what I'm
Chill.
saying?
But you know what I'm saying? I got high hopes. I mean, we got some stuff later on in the show that I want to hit on. But just to cap off, man, I think we did all right. You know what I'm saying? I think we superseded a lot of realistic fans' expectations because I know you guys were
Realistic
saying,
fans.
you know what I'm saying? Because everybody wasn't thinking like me. I know I was kind of gassing them up, making it
sure.
seem like it was going to be bigger than what it was or better than what they were. But that's just because I'm just a diehard fan. Like I want them to win 17 out of 17 games, but it wasn't like that. But we finished the season on a high note. I think our future's looking very bright, and like I said, it's a lot of
For now.
for now.
It's a lot of shit gonna go. A lot of choices. Motherfucker got to make real soon.
Yeah, we
Motherfucker got
gonna.
to make some choices.
I-
I know y'all first hire that shit. It should be. You know what I'm saying?
You want to save it for later? Or
No, I'll say it right now
Who is
because I mean it's not a big name, but I mean of course motherfucker know I'm a running back guy. Stump Mitchell. Just do your research. Stump Mitchell.
Who is he with now?
The Browns just let him go. He was the running back coach for the last forever.
I know exactly who you
Forever.
talking about. I don't remember
Old school.
Old school got the little salt and pepper beard and
With
stuff like
dread.
that.
Listen, Stump been coach a lot of all pros. I don't know why they let go of Stump Mitchell, but if you want to get your run game together, go get Stump. I'm trying to tell
It's a
you.
lot of different things they trying to do, man. I don't even know if them backs that we got. Like I say, man.
I like
so
the
much stuff
combination,
I
though.
want to talk about with
It's a good
with our little
combination.
segment because it's just so much things so many things can really shake up.
So outside of y'all teams, right? Who do you think is the most disappointing team?
Ooh, that's tough.
Since
That's tough.
we gonna hit
Okay.
the end of the season wrap up.
Okay.
Who y'all think the most
Yeah,
disappointing?
let's do that. Let's do that. The most disappointing team, in my opinion, this season.
You could pick one. You could pick one from each whatever.
I'm gonna do
You know
one.
what
I'm gonna do one from each division
Okay.
Like each
or each conference. My bad.
yeah,
My
about to
bad. My
say, yeah.
bad. I'm gonna do one from each conference. From the AFC, the Los Angeles Chargers, 100%.
Oh, for
We might be
sure.
universal. I think that might be
For
universal
sure.
for sure.
And then from the NFC, man, I'm gonna be real. The Carolina Panthers for me, because I had high expectations for. Don't get me wrong. I got another one, which is the team that made the playoffs, which was Philly.
Yeah.
But I didn't think Carolina would only win 2 games, man. I expected more from Bryce Young. If y'all remember, I picked him as my offensive MVP, so I got to throw that up there for myself.
I kick it out. I'll do one from each division too. Like from AFC, And this ain't throwing no Jazz, bro. I just had high hopes for the Jags, bro. I thought the Jaguars was gonna do so much better. I mean, it is what it is. They still won over 500. They just towards the end of the season they got real rocky. From the NFC, man, like you say, they made the playoffs, but they didn't go off my expectations. I thought it was Super Bowl Philly. You know what I'm saying? But they just tanked. I don't know what it was, the injury, but I don't know what it was, bro. It don't really look like they. To me, it don't look like they really lost too much. I mean, I think they upgraded in some positions, safety and
They didn't lose nothing. I think, for me, we talking about Philly, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. This is just my personal opinion from the outside looking in. Motherfucker got a little too arrogant. But also losing both coordinators.
Yeah.
Just talked about it. You starting over. Listen, shout out to their offensive coordinator.
Mhm.
First time being offensive coordinator, it showed.
Now he's the one that went to the Colts, right? Or he the one that
Sirianni is the offensive coordinator from last year. He went to the coach. That's
okay.
Colts head coach.
Okay.
But their offensive coordinator right now, Brian Johnson, former quarterback, Utah starting quarterback, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. You would just tell, like, bro, that first year tough, dog.
They thought that he was gonna have a good rapport with, because I think he was a quarterback coach, wasn't he?
He was a quarterback coach last year.
And they said Jalen really was fooling with him. So I mean,
Hey,
that
listen.
transition though, because Getsy, that same thing, Getsy with Aaron Rodgers. When you give him that OC, it ain't always
It's one thing
cookies and cream on that side.
to be given the title. It's another thing to be doing the day-to-day dirty work.
Yeah.
Like, we can go all the way back. Getsy, Hackett. LaFleur calls his own plays, bro.
Boy, heck.
LaFleur
Well, there
calls
you
his
go.
plays. He always have. He let Aaron Rodgers cook that little last year and a half. Outside of that, LaFleur calls the plays.
He just put people. He just those just title. They just
So
hold
you
the
had
titles.
a title offensive coordinator. You probably was in the room when we game plan for the week.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's 3rd and 10, 4th and 2, and we going for it, LaFleur gonna turn your mic off. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna switch that channel on that little hip. Then what we rolling with
Facts.
before this mic cut off in your helmet.
Facts.
Super
That's
fast.
what's gonna happen, bro. Because at the end of the day, my job is on the line.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nah. Who you get? Who was your? Did you pick your two teams?
I think I gotta go with the Chargers, bro. But then it's at the same time, it's kind of like, this is what I expect from the Chargers.
Right, dude. That's crazy. Like they so stacked though.
And they
On paper, you be
on
like,
paper, they supposed
when
to
you-
have it. They
even when you
supposed
go
to have
all the
it.
way back to Sean Merriman and LaDainian Thomas, they always find a way to shit the bed, dog. Like, they are historically disappointing.
man.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. I'm gonna go Philly too, bro. Just because they started 10 wins out the gate. They only won one of their last 6 games.
That's crazy.
Sound like us.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they just didn't look the same, bro. I knew that I was betting with Tampa Bay when AJ Brown said he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
That's when I switched my bet for the week.
I knew it was gonna
That's
get. I
when
knew it was gonna
switched
get
my
rough
bet,
for
dog.
him. And I hate
Yep.
that, man. Jason Kelsey, man, got to go out like that.
That's tough.
Them boys, I'm gonna be real. I was texting. Shout out my Uncle Anthony, man. I was texting Unc. We was texting the whole game pretty much. I had told Unc I was watching the game with no sound for real because I was talking to my wife too. Bro, them boys look like they didn't even want to be there.
For sure.
I text that
For
to the
sure,
girl, like, man,
yeah.
Philly don't even want to be here. They ain't want to be there, it looked like, bro. Like, come on, man. What we doing? Y'all was one of the best teams all season.
And I'll say this. It's something to be said, bro. When every game, all you see is motherfucker cursing Jalen Hurts out. Now, I don't know whether that could be some
You
hate.
talking about his peers?
Yeah, like,
It do seem like he get hold in that
It
moment.
could be some hate.
Yes.
I think he's very passive. So I can see him being a punching bag. But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, it's like, it ain't just me, dog.
Right.
It ain't just me, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't see nobody yelling at Bradbury. I don't see nobody. Listen, Bradbury,
Cooked.
In the words Debo
Man,
Samuel, Debo
cooked.
Samuel called him trash last year.
Cooked.
He called him trash last year for a reason, dog.
Yeah.
Put that bag on his head.
Hey, I'm sorry, your man's trash too.
Who?
Ringo, I know he a rookie.
Bro, weak.
He weak, bro.
I said it
He
last
weak,
year
bro.
when he's playing against Marvin.
Marvin
He in a
threw him
spin
off.
cycle.
Yeah, he weak,
They
bro.
seen it though, cause his draft stock dropped. Where did
He's
he
stiff.
didn't? Where did he go? He didn't go where people thought
It's
he
like third
was.
round.
Yeah, I
Somebody
mean,
late
but
second, third round. He
was
should be a safety.
projected to be first. So I mean,
Yeah.
they seen
He
something.
ain't like
Listen,
They
motherfucker
seen
put that
something.
boy in a blender.
Yeah.
All right.
let me throw some numbers out. Let me throw some numbers out since we're doing the end of the season recap. So we had the passing leader, Tua Tagovailoa, 4,624 yards on the season. Christian McCaffrey, leading rusher, 1,459 yards. Tyreek Hill, leading receiver. I thought he was going to get that 2K. Had he played that one game, he probably would have.
Got hurt.
Yeah, man, but Tyreek finished with 1,799 yards. CD Lamb was right behind him, though, 1,749.
The receiving yard game was crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people over that 12.
Armand Roberts had 1,500.
Man.
Puka had 1486. AJ Brown 1458. Puka like that, man.
Puka like that for
Did
sure.
anybody see that coming? I didn't.
No.
Hey, listen. Me and the kids was just talking about this earlier, bro. Some people are just specifically system guys. And I'm not going to say he can't perform outside the system. But the system that they run with the Rams fit perfectly for him.
No, that's facts.
Because
I agree.
Him and Cup are very similar in skill set. Like shifty guys who can get in and out of breaks. And I was telling the kids, like, I compared it to if you try to put DK Metcalf in that offense, that shit don't work. Because DK is a go ball guy. Ain't finna be all these like little dipping and dodging, all these little routes, trying to dip in a zone coverage, trying to sit down. Hell no, DK, throw me the ball. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it works in Seattle because you got two guys who can do that.
Facts.
So now it leaves you wide open. But what the Rams do, all the play action, all the ghost fakes, all that shit dope, bro. That shit hard. Condensed formations, and I know I'm going real football nerdy, but I'm a nerd, bro.
That's
when it comes to football,
that's that
shit.
McVay.
You know what I'm saying? That shit hard to me.
McVay.
You can't put no dog receiving that offense.
McVay, bro. If you see a lot of the coaching vacancies, everybody that's interviewing, they either under the Shanahan coaching tree or McVay coaching tree. All his people get looked at, bro. He
McVay from the Shanahan coach tree.
Yeah.
And I gotta walk back one more thing. Now, I ain't gonna necessarily walk in this back because I said I wanted to see it, but my boy would not let me forget it. My boy Josh Allen, man, thank you, bro, for finally playing how you were supposed to play. You had an extra 10 sacks this season than what you had last season when you had them week 7.5. And I said you didn't deserve the bag because you wasn't playing. You had to earn it. Now I know you did that because that was your contract year.
You know
so
he
good
did.
stuff, my boy. That's 17.5. Hopefully you could keep that up because we're gonna drop a bag on you. So hopefully you can keep that up. I hope you can, because if not, I'm gonna talk bad about you, bro. I love you though, bro.
What we just talked about before we start recording.
Come on, man.
He done what he's supposed to do. He finna get that bag. I'm finna check out.
Yeah, I hope you don't do that. But shout out to Khalil Mack, old butt, for getting 17 sacks this year, man. That's dope. That's dope.
Shout out, Mack.
He be getting to it, man.
We also had interception leader, the boy Bland from Cowboys, man. He had 9 of them things, man.
What do you have? 6 pick sixes?
Yep. Yeah. Broke the record. Broke the record, man. Yep. All in all, though, man, I think it was a dope season, though, man. This was a good season. It flew by, which they always do, man, but it flew by, man.
It was action-packed this season.
Super action-packed. This the bittersweet time. Like, this the time where I love to really watch, but it's also like, man, I know I only got a couple more weeks of this, bro.
That's it.
But I feel like with that new what they call it, the United Football League with the XFL and the USF, that's finna be lit. We gonna cover that a lot.
Didn't we predict that?
Yeah, we said that
they had to merge.
Listen, bro, it was either you roll with us or
y'all heard it here first. Facts. Tell them again.
Roll with us again, and
I know we said that. I know we said that.
It was to the point where we didn't even talk about the USFL no more. That shit was so trash.
We stopped watching,
bro. We went from thirsty for the USFL during the pandemic.
Facts, bro.
Then when The Rock came, he turned that shit up. It was like, bro, I can't watch this shit like watching fucking preschool. That shit was trash. But now it's gonna be lit though.
Yeah.
It's finna be lit, man.
It's finna be turned.
You know what I'm saying? They just doing their little drafts and shit. Some of these teams looking scary. You know what I'm saying? I told Cordell, we gotta go to St. Louis now.
Oh yeah. Y'all definitely gonna see me and Hoes. Hopefully Miguel could come too. You know, his work schedule be crazy, but y'all definitely gonna see us out there at one of them games for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? Peasy now here in St. Louis, it's over with, cuz.
Yeah, it's up. It's up and stuck, man. Hey, but look, man, let's get into this wild card round, man. A recap from last weekend, wild card round in the playoffs, man. That first game, we had the Cleveland Browns versus the Houston Texans, man. The Houston Texans put that belt down, man. 45-14, man. Shout out
Sure.
Hoes, man, C.J. Stroud.
Buckeye
Shout
Nation.
He a true baller, man.
Mm-hmm.
True baller. We had the next game. We had the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Kansas City took that 26-7. The real Tua showed up like I told y'all
That
he
was the
would.
at least you tried ball.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Facts. Then we had that Sunday belt action. We had that Sunday. Shout out all y'all Cowboys fans out there, man. We had that Sunday belt action, man.
Listen, dog.
Green Bay put that belt down, man, 48-32
Right.
on the Cowboys, man, at home, and they hadn't lost at home all year. And then we had the game of the week, man,
For
in
sure.
my opinion, man, that the Los Angeles
For
Rams
sure.
versus the Detroit Lions. Shout out to all my people in Detroit and the Motor City, man. They took that one
They needed that,
24-23. That was dope,
They
man.
needed
Matthew
that.
Stafford came back to Detroit, got sent back home, man. That was dope,
Great
man. That was
game.
dope. So then we had the Monday night. We had the Philly Eagles, man, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Philly got smoked 32-9.
Next.
Steelers and the Bills, man. The Bills put the belt on them 31-17.
Hey,
I don't
listen,
even
though.
know why the Steelers was
But
there.
listen though, that's a closer game than the score say.
Oh, no doubt.
With a better quarterback, Steelers win.
Yeah, that's a big
Better
that's,
quarterback
that's a
Steelers win.
big better, but yeah, I feel that. I ain't mad. I feel like if with a better quarterback, the Steelers would be a way better team anyway.
1000%.
Because the defense legit.
They always.
I'll tell you
We
this,
put
though.
that belt on them, though.
Motherfucker, the Steelers couldn't handle that slippery ass field, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers out there, motherfucker, slipping and slide, getting knocked out left and right, boy.
Hey, your man's cry too much though, man. Deontay Johnson, man, that man a crybaby.
Receivers like crybaby.
Receivers are crybaby, but he just be doing the most to me, man. But what y'all boys think about that wild card round, man? What y'all?
Man, I mean, couple bum games.
Yeah, for sure.
Couple bum games. I hope we didn't got them out the way, and now we can get to some competitive football. I mean, that's what the playoffs is about. We don't want to see blowouts. We want to see these top tier teams compete and go down to the wire. Something similar to that Detroit game. I mean, it was on the edge of your seats all the way to the last minute.
That was amazing coaching in that game.
Yeah. So and then looking on paper, I was telling everybody that was gonna be the game of the weekend anyway.
Put my money on the Rams.
Oh, did you?
I mean,
Nah, I'm going.
they was a couple bad calls away.
Yeah, I'm
Couple
going. I
bad
was going
calls
with
away.
Detroit. But yeah, I mean, overall, man. I mean, a lot of these, like these we was talking about before the show. These young boys came. These young brothers came to show out.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love, C.J. Stroud, man. I mean, put the teams on their back, did their thing, man. I'm proud of them, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store for the divisional rounds. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I mean,
overall, man, shout out to my homies this Packers fan. You niggas still weird.
weird
But-
as hell.
But shout out to them because I had to remind them. The first 3 weeks of the season, y'all was ready to throw Jordan Love in the trash.
For sure.
Mhm.
They'll
Y'all
never,
was ready.
they'll never tell you the truth.
Y'all was ready for the dictator to come back. You know what I'm saying? Pop a new Achilles in him and bring him back. Y'all was ready for Aaron Rodgers to come back and just dictate everything. You got it, bro. This shit like cooking rice, baby. Low and slow. Let that shit simmer, dog. You gonna get right, man. Let it simmer, bro. And Jordan Love, he was out there like this new shit for chumps. Boy, I do what I want, boy. This bro out there was just acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Dak was Daking a fool. Like the shit was just it was
That
beautiful.
was perfect. It was
You know what I'm
beautiful.
saying?
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Hey, I
Dak was
got to also
Daking.
say this too. Shout out my man CB, man, Chris Brown, bro, to my dog. He said at the beginning of the year, I even said it on here, I didn't think Jordan Love would be that good this season, right? I didn't think he would be that good, period. But my man CB was like, man, I don't think he's gonna be as bad as everybody's saying, man. He gonna be all right. Shorty decent, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Jordan Love, he all right, man. I feel like he, it took him a minute, obviously, because now he finally getting them reps, but I feel like, man, Shorty, I love watching him play now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I found myself watching a lot of Green Bay games this season just to watch him ball, bro.
I'ma
He
tell you
look
right
good.
now,
He look good.
them motherfuckers got all these young ass receivers.
Yeah. They
Whoever they
yes,
scouts are,
Yeah.
is they doing their thing.
They young
They the youngest team in
and
the
they can
NFL.
run.
Yeah.
That is a fuck. Listen, at this point, I know last year I said, man, Aaron Jones might have to go because of the injuries.
I thought so
AJ
too.
Dillon trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he trash.
trash, bro.
But Jones seemed to always play big in big games
I'm
though.
1000%. But I also had to remind
Said
people.
John Cena.
John
Oh,
Cena.
I'm like, what you talking
But I
about?
also had to remind people. Some of Aaron Jones' best games been against the Cowboys. Some of his best
That's a
games in his
fact.
career.
Hey,
been against
no, that's a
Cowboys.
fact.
Some of everybody best games.
That's
and against
true.
the-
That's a fact.
That's true. Hey,
That's a
fair
fact.
enough.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? But bro, always come to show out when he come back home because he a Texas kid. You know what I'm saying? He show up and he show out, and wasn't no different. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no different.
Facts, man.
Flacco, you know what I'm saying? Flacco became the Flacco that we knew from the regular season.
I knew that
You know what I'm
wave
saying?
was.
Keep
I knew
Flacco,
that
yeah.
wave was gonna die real
Playoff
quick.
Flacco no longer exists. He's
Right.
38. He finna go back to being a great father and a husband and all those things. Go back to the couch now. Josh Allen still,
Mid.
you know what I'm saying? I think
Mid.
with the Dolphins, and when you read the stats, bro, it's a lot of ways to stuff a stat sheet in football. It's a lot of ways to stuff a stat sheet. Because when it all comes down to it, bro, no matter what league, what level, you got to be physical when the chips is on the line. They not physical enough. Now also, defense banged up to a different level. You ain't got no pass rushers. I mean, you done went and got Justin Houston, Melvin fucking Ingram.
They got my boy with the one finger, with the three fingers. What's my
Pierre
boy?
Paul.
Pierre Paul. They went and got
had
him
cut
too.
him.
They had cut him,
Oh, they did.
He was in Baltimore for a minute too. I don't know who he with now, but
He was
bro,
with Miami.
was with
but
him.
he was with Miami
So-
at the when Phillips went down.
yeah, that's a tough one, man. Like, and ultimately, man, you got to be able to go. It's your fault. You could have had a home game. You shit the bed down the stretch.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so you have to
Because
go
that cold weather, that little tundra wasn't it for him. I knew it was over.
Listen, man,
I knew it was over for
You
him.
got-
That boy Tua was just throwing shit
Right.
up.
He ready to go
you gotta be
home.
a special man and come outside with no sleeves on in that weather.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You got to be a thug, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And wasn't enough thugs on Miami team. It was too many. I saw too many sleeves. Saw too many sleeves. I ain't never wore sleeves in the game.
But
Shit, I have.
they ain't used to
never wore sleeves in
that.
the
I
game.
ain't gonna
What's
count.
80 degrees where
I
they at?
never wore sleeves in the game.
I have, bro.
I wear a
get
whole hoodie
cold,
when I
Jack.
work out. I don't wear sleeves in the game, bro.
I
It's
done
mental.
threw them on. They tried to tell us in college the lineman can't wear sleeves. Yeah, all right, who finna take them off me? Because I'm putting these on, Jack.
Right.
Bro, the only time that shit ever hurt me is when I hurt my foot and I missed the whole second half,
You freezing.
freezing my ass off because I had a little crop top on underneath and it was
And
snowing.
your crop top that you had on was wet from
Yeah,
from when you
from
was
playing the first
yeah,
half.
Yeah,
freezing,
Yeah,
sick
bro.
as a dog.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm outside, I'm thugging it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Coming downhill on that power.
Ain't no heated benches out there neither.
No,
No way. No way. Ain't no heated nothing.
No, he's
Y'all in
nothing.
the
You
trenches.
low key wishing you could get on the field and run around
Hell
just so
yeah.
you could be warm, boy.
When you run around, you're not cold.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But them niggas in Miami were cold. Them Miami niggas were cold, bro. Only motherfucker who looked like he belonged was of course the one motherfucker who played.
Jalen look good.
Tyreek Hill.
Jalen played good.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah, but I mean, what can
They don't
you
use
do?
him the way that you would think, though.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
But that's also because Xavier Howard is mid. I'm sorry. He gets his hands on a lot of footballs.
No, he is.
But
I've been
he's
saying
mid.
he been mid for the last
I
3
like
years.
him. I like
love
him.
him.
That's
I
my
mean,
dog.
he is nice now.
He Russian roulette though.
That's a
He's
fact.
Russian roulette as fuck.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. But man, look, what y'all think about all these coaching moves, man? A lot of coaches got fired. A lot of coaches might be, like we said, dog from Houston OC probably get a new job. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot of, as my boy Miguel say, new faces and new places.
No doubt.
Mhm.
What's some of the changes y'all think on? Y'all think any of the coaches got fired finna get new jobs, or any of these OCs, DCs finna get some head coaching jobs? What's up?
For sure. I think Belichick gonna get a job.
For sure.
Where?
Belichick's
What's a good landing spot for him?
So I'll say this: Harbaugh has to be the first thing that tips over for Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think at that point you can dictate where Belichick go.
Yeah.
But Harbaugh got the hot hand in the dice game.
Yeah, he number one. For
He's
sure.
the number one chess piece right now, Harbaugh.
Harbaugh.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with the whole kind of stallion shit at Michigan and all that. Like, so that's gonna dictate a lot. And I think Harbaugh improved his point at the college level.
No
I
doubt.
think he out. You know what I'm saying? But I do think with Harbaugh, I think the Chargers is the perfect.
I was gonna say it.
Justin Herbert is a Harbaugh type quarterback. I think Atlanta, I love the pieces. I love, but I'm not a Ritter fan.
Yeah.
I like Taylor Heineke. I like his moxie, but
None of them will be. They're going to get a
Yeah,
quarterback in the
no,
offseason.
for sure.
Justin Fields.
you know, hey, we're gonna get
We'll
to
talk
that.
about that.
We're gonna get to
They're
that.
going to get a quarterback.
But I think the Chargers is ultimately gonna be the destination for Harbaugh. And just what Bill Belichick said, he wants to go to a team that's underachieved but has the talent.
Be Atlanta.
I think Atlanta makes sense. But
Yeah.
this the only way I'm hiring Bill Belichick, right? You got to do what Harbaugh did in college. Go get you some younger qualified coaches who can relate to your team.
Mm-hmm.
Because you cannot relate to your team.
Mm-hmm.
You need younger qualified coaches. That's when Harbaugh took off at Michigan. When he started hiring younger guys who could talk to them college guys.
Facts.
I'll just be the face,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all do y'all thing. Y'all cook. Belichick has to come in the, what are we, 22nd? Well, I don't know what century we're in, but he needs to act like it's 2024.
For sure.
He needs to act like it's 2024.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
so the Patriot way is stupid.
No, that's
shit been
done.
there.
That shit been done.
That shit been there.
And he needs to know that going into the new
Yes.
spot. You can't bring that old shit.
Now, that's the problem, though. Arthur Blank's a little hard-headed, too. The owner of the Falcons.
That's a fact.
He a little hard-headed, too.
He old too, so.
Yep. And he got that big dog money, that Home Depot money.
Mm-hmm.
That bag. So it's interesting, man. Like, I think I wouldn't mind him now because I think he would give them structure.
Mm.
And they do have enough pieces where, especially defensively, I think he could pull some shit out of them paws. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends on the coaches he hire.
And they ain't playing. Arthur Blank, they didn't interview somebody every day.
For sure.
They've been going after big names too. They not going after this coordinator just had a great. So they going after them names. Belichick, Harbaugh. They still ain't get. Ain't nobody interviewed my boy Bieniemy yet.
I think
That's what I was gonna say.
Ain't nobody gave my man a spin yet. But
I think EB will turn Atlanta up to the
I do
max,
too.
bro.
I do too.
With those offensive pieces that they got, give them a quarterback. It's up.
I just hope that he slipped so far that the Bears go get him, bro. Like I hope the head, because I know he's reaching for the HC. He wants to be a head coach. He deserves to be a head coach. But if he don't, Chicago will take you over here as that OC, bro. Turn this program around.
Shout out to the Atlanta Falcons for getting rid of Arthur Smith, Big Arthur. Terrible.
Arthur's
But what I want to ask you, Miguel, is
fucking horrible.
to your point that you just made. Do you think that both of y'all? Do y'all think that with Washington getting rid of Rivera, do y'all think that they're gonna go ahead and get at the EB or what? No. So if they don't, you think he goes to another team to be the OC?
I think. See, Eric Bieniemy is a strong personality, and I feel like
he kind of that old school type
Yeah,
of.
he ain't no nonsense.
Yeah, I think when you are an assistant coach, sometimes having a strong personality is your downfall.
Mm-hmm. I can.
And I've been in that position where it's like you can't have two kings in one castle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And when you a strong personality as a whether it's a coordinator, assistant, that's a lot, dog.
Yeah.
Like even when you look at the college level, guys usually got to get on. A la Lane Kiffin, Nick Saban.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had to go.
Mm-hmm.
Lane Kiffin had to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Lane Kiffin a big dog too.
For sure.
And you can't talk to me like no puppy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it just comes that I hate to say it's gonna be tough. I would love to see if EB and Bill Belichick could come together. That right there,
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
that right there,
I feel bad for the players who got to play for them,
for sure.
but the product they're gonna put on the field gonna
For
be stupid.
sure. Can you imagine both of them yelling at you all day in practice?
No.
You running sprints as a grown man.
But when you ain't did nothing and you ain't, live up to your expectations, bro, you need that. You need that Coach Boone, remember the Titans to come in there and shake it up.
Now this is where I'm play devil's advocate. I don't need any grown man yelling at me as a grown man. I need my check to clear every Friday.
See, and I
the fuck I
understand
need.
because that's how they looking at it, man. But man, you gotta go. Sometimes you gotta go back to that what got you there? That youth football, that high school. You gotta go back. Like your coaches ain't. Man, they chewing you out.
I just think
Money shouldn't change that, man. Like it shouldn't. I don't think it should, bro. Especially like the Atlanta Falcons. What have you done?
now,
You need to get somebody in that is gonna have you running snakes, suicide. I don't know something.
In their defense, this ain't they. They didn't hire Arthur Smith.
That's a
They didn't hire Arthur Smith.
I get it, man, but
The
I'm
other
just not
author
with it.
hired the other author.
I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't hire him.
They need to shake. Something need to shake.
You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a coaching match made in heaven. Eric Bieniemy and Belichick. Bieniemy and Belichick. There you go. B&B. Let's come on now.
Right.
That's hard,
That is
bro.
hard. That's hard. But
That's
listen,
hard, bro.
But
To-
where does B&B land though?
I
Give a
don't
fuck
think
where they
I don't
land.
think he gets a head coaching job this year.
EB? No,
I think
not
he
still
I think
not?
he's gonna settle for an OC somewhere,
I think
and then he's gonna
Even with what he did with Sam Howell.
yes. And
it's too many offensive coordinators that's lit right now. It's so many OCs that's lit. That's probably gonna be. But the thing is, it's some decent jobs available, but it ain't no outside of Atlanta and the Chargers. What's your next job? that you like?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, cool, but Las Vegas, you got a couple pieces
They
out
need to
there.
keep
you
AP.
can
They better.
you
They got to keep AP.
Yeah, you got a couple pieces, but they already said they're gonna keep AP.
They have
they
to.
already announced it that they're gonna keep him.
Oh, they
plan-
did?
Yeah, I think they might have already gave him a deal, but I
so.
seen it on.
But do you see how quick the Raiders knew who they wanted? Now you think the
No.
commander,
But
that wasn't quick.
That wasn't quick.
if the commanders knew that they wanted EB, you don't think that they would have been told him by
But
now?
see, that's different because Pierce he actually got a chance to be the head
Yes.
coach, the interim head coach, for
And they did better.
half of the season, and they
Yeah.
played better, and the team actually liked him, so
Yeah.
they seen what he can do.
I think
We ain't gave EB ain't had the chance to
Bro,
do that.
he
I
went
think when Max-
Sam Howell, what he did to Sam Howell was top 5 all the way into like
yeah,
the
but he was still the OC.
last 3
still
weeks.
OC. But I think when Max Crosby came out and said, "If y'all don't keep AP,
Yeah,
I want to be traded."
yeah.
I
yeah,
still think
yeah,
he's gonna get
yeah.
dealt anyway. We'll talk about that.
He might.
Yeah.
He might.
Yeah.
But for your best player to come out, like, listen, if y'all ain't keep him, bro, I won't help.
No, I get it.
So what about
Yeah.
Seattle then?
Seattle's very interesting.
Ooh,
to
I
me.
keep
forgot
forgetting about
Seattle's
that.
very interesting.
Yeah, that
But
is
see-
a good spot though.
But see, that's the problem though. You still got Pete Carroll in the wings.
That's a
Now,
fact.
don't get me
He's
wrong.
still gonna then be
That's-
like a front office coach.
Oh,
type.
so they are gonna give him a
Tom
front office
Coughlin,
position?
That's,
yeah.
he just took a roll back.
Oh.
But not, crazy enough, I wouldn't mind seeing him and Belichick together.
That'll probably be
That-
magic.
I
Low
I can
key.
see that.
That'll probably be
I
magic.
think conflicting personalities could work. I think a lot of old Seahawks said that Pete Carroll he tried to bring that college atmosphere and like, bro, we grown. And that shit just wear and it get old fast. I think little opposites can attract sometimes.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Now, would I love to see Bieniemy? That's some good pieces over there. Some good pieces over there. I think Bieniemy can get them turned. You know what I'm saying? I think Bieniemy can do a lot of things. I just think it's just a strong personality. He might have to settle for a Tennessee.
So what do
And
you
I think
think?
he
Do
will
you
if
think?
they offer it,
Do
for
you
sure.
think?
no
Do
choice.
y'all boys
Yeah.
think a team like a struggling team like Carolina? Because you know they got rid of Frank Reich. You think they might? You think they'll give him a chance?
I'm not
and
playing.
if they did, do you think that he would take that job?
Me personally, I don't want to coach for that owner.
Right.
I wouldn't either. I
He
wouldn't want
trash,
to
bro.
either. I wouldn't
He
want to
trash.
either. And that shit you pulled in Duval, bro, you should have got your ass kicked for
I
that.
wish I was there. I wish he would have.
Don't ever come up in our house doing that, bro.
No,
Don't
I
never
wish-
do that again.
I
man.
wish I was there. I wish I was there. I wish he would have threw a drink on me.
I would have fell out. Drowned.
Listen, I'm trying to tell. Listen, I'm showing up in court
Take all his little money.
Showing up
I'm
in
owning.
court.
I'm owning the Panthers.
with a neck
Tell
brace
her.
and everything. I'm in a wheelchair.
Right. My neck, and my back.
I'm like Shorty from Jamie Foxx show. I'm showing up with all the essentials.
Traumatized.
You know what I'm saying?
Drowned. I almost drowned off that. But nah, man, let's move on. Let's move on. But man, no, it should be. We gonna keep giving y'all more of that coaching stuff as the off season progresses.
For
Because
sure.
I'm pretty sure we gonna start seeing some signings real soon. They
Oh,
finna
for
start
sure.
locking people in because it's too risky, man. We got to, and then there's gonna be a lot of guys that we didn't name getting HC jobs, man. A lot of coordinators. And
But you
stuff
know what
like
changed though, right?
That. What's that?
You used to couldn't interview until your team's out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right.
But now
Now
you
they
can.
doing
Now
it,
you
yeah.
can.
But now you can. So it's
Yeah.
kind of changing the game. Like
Yeah.
people might take their time now.
Mhm.
Like guys are going to interview on
They on some
Monday
college
and
stuff now.
Tuesdays, yeah. Where cool, we might have a day off. I just go interview, come back. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the changes that I ain't gonna lie. I like the changes the league making, man. They adapting to the times, man, the newer times, bro. And I'm a fan of it. But man, let's move on, man. Let's get into it. It's kind of the same thing to an extent, but this is probably, in my opinion, the biggest offseason thing to watch.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bears, man. As we
Good
all
topic.
know, this was the year to prove it or lose it for Justin Fields and Eberflus. But I think they said they're gonna keep him, right?
Yeah, they gonna keep him.
So now we don't know about Justin Fields. Now we do know that the Bears from that trade that they made last year with Carolina finishes as the worst team, so they get that number 1 pick. So then they also got whatever pick they gonna get.
I think it's the 9th, ain't it?
Yeah, they got 2 top 10 picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the big thing is what are they gonna do? Are they gonna keep Justin Fields and just put talent around him with them picks? Are they gonna trade back? Or are they gonna just trade Fields, get rid of Fields, get something for him, and pick Caleb Williams or Drake May? I don't know why you would pick him, but not no shade on bro, but I wouldn't pick him with my number 1 pick.
Sure.
That's a Mr. Trubisky 2.0. But
sure.
Yeah, man, what's up with what are y'all Chicago Bears offseason predictions, man? What can we see with the Bears? I save it for when y'all go because I got a question that's gonna kind of relate to somebody answer, I'm sure. But Gail, I'm gonna let you start since that's your squad.
Yeah. So, man, you know me and you done had a couple talks about this already. I mean, I think that the Bears are going to keep Fields and build around them. So I think we are going to trade away that first pick with somebody like Atlanta. It's drop back to what are they, 4 or 5?
No, they 8.
They 8.
That's a little far.
Atlanta. And I wouldn't be surprised if Vegas jump in there and try to jump up and get that number 1 pick. If that's the case, we need to get another big name.
Would you
i.e.
trade
Max
that?
Crosby.
I was gonna say you'll give up that pick for
I
Max
for
Crosby.
sure will. I would give it away proudly. We'll give it away proudly. You got it. So now you got Sweat, you got Crosby on the opposite side.
That'd be nutty.
Yeah, I mean, and then we still.
That'd be nutty.
We can still have our number 9 pick. We could probably still get at least one of these receivers. Harrison gone, but I think Rome will probably be there. I mean, that'll be. I like Roma Duze.
That's what you want anyway. That's
what I want anyway. So that I think that they're gonna trade that. I think they're gonna keep Judd. They're gonna get an OC, a qualified OC. I think they're taking their time with this one. They're gonna get somebody, and I'm really hoping, like I spoke on earlier, that Bieniemy. And I hate to say that because that sound bad, bro. Like, I hope that he just missed his beat on the head coaching job. They take this OC job because I really think him. I think him and Justin. I think he can. I mean, he did it with Hal, bro. He can do it with Justin, and you know what I'm saying. It's just he need the right Jalen. Like I said on that all facts no breaks podcast that I watched earlier, Jalen Johnson was on there with Keyshawn, and Jalen Johnson hit on something that made so much sense. He said, "Man, I would love to see them keep JF1 simply because." It ain't really his fault. He's in his 4th year under his third offensive coordinator, and we ain't never really put pieces around him. You know what I'm saying, to succeed. So I think that they shouldn't. I don't think they should give him the boot just yet, man. I don't think they should. And I don't think they will. I think they actually. The front office actually loves Justin, and I think his team loves playing for him. They know that that offensive line need help. They know that they need some more pieces on the wide outs. They know that we need another edge rusher. I mean. But the ball is in our court right now with this number 1 pick. This number 1 pick can shake up a lot of stuff, bro. And it's a high commodity. People they know who they want. Caleb Williams. So many people gonna throw their bid in, especially around March when these drafts. You know, because the Bears, they'll give up that pick early. We'll trade it like we did it 3 weeks before the draft or something, almost a month before the draft. We know what we want. We just trying to probably wait for that season to end to be able to.
The package was heavy for that one. I mean, this one gonna be.
This
crazy.
one gonna be crazy.
Because ultimately, and I was talking about this earlier too. You ultimately got 3 first-round draft picks
for sure.
Because DJ Moore is the first-round draft pick
Yes.
in essence. So you got 3. You swapped one.
Mm-hmm.
You got this one, and you got DJ Moore. That's 3 first-round draft picks if you look at it that way.
Yes.
And this one is gonna be even more than what you got for DJ Moore. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like Willy Wonka go to ticket type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, they also talking about that the Falcons might be willing to give up the 8th pick for Justin Fields.
I'm pretty sure they gonna call.
So now
that's 1, 8, and 10.
You got 3 in the top 10. I'm on record. I think so. I'll talk about the first scenario. I don't think you should reset with a rookie quarterback. I think it's dumb. You're setting the stage to build your team out.
Mm-hmm.
Resetting with a rookie, you're ultimately everybody who drafted a rookie this year is hoping they get their version of CJ Stroud.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everybody's hoping they get.
He set the bar real high for him.
The bar is in the heavens.
Mm-hmm.
Rookie quarterback, mobile, gunslinger, efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Rookie quarterback and efficiency don't even go together in the NFL. So now the bar is somewhere where bro, you're not gonna get that.
No,
You not gonna
I
get
remember
that,
that.
bro.
Me and you were talking about. I
But you
said
made
that.
me
I
you
said
made me
that.
go back to the drawing board
I said that.
and really think about it. Like, man, it is like we're trying. We're 7-10, bro. We not weak. Like we not super
No,
weak.
you're on the cusp, as
Thank
they
you.
say.
And
The cusp.
we on the
You know what I'm
cusp with
saying?
bombs. Like we ain't got
Don't say,
everybody.
I say
Y'all ain't
Yeah,
got
we don't have
bombs.
no solid offensive line. We
Okay.
don't have a number 2
Bombs.
receiver. Bro, you can get this number 1 pick and really shake it up, bro.
But that's
what I'm
why
saying.
I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna do the scenario where you keep this pick.
Yeah.
I think you should keep Justin.
Okay.
I don't believe in starting over because ultimately it's still the same team, just another quarterback. Same problems will be there.
Right.
Same
All
thing
right.
I said,
Same
Miguel.
problems will be there. So let's just say this is a lease. You're leasing Justin Fields for next year. This is like an equitable agreement that hey, this is your contract year.
Mm-hmm.
We're leasing you in your 5th-year option.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put together the best possible offensive fucking weapons around you. So even if you don't work out, the stage is set for the next quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a win-win to me.
That's what I
Facts.
said. I
So-
said
and we
the
ain't talked about
exact
this.
same.
We
right,
have not
me and
talked
him
about
ain't.
this.
And I swear you can ask him.
Yeah.
And my
So-
opinion was exactly the same as that.
It's a
exactly the same.
win-win. Do I think Fields? I really do think he needs to change the scenery. I really do think he needs to change the scenery. Me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll be honest with you, they already, from a cultural standpoint, they reached on drafting a black quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way Chicago's built.
Yeah. Shocked the hell out of me.
If
tell you
I
that.
gotta check somebody one more time by they calling this man a running back, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we know who I'm checking. They don't look like us. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
come on. All right. I love everybody. I'm a peaceful person. But come on, bro. Respect. You can't do half. You can't do a third of what this man can do
Right.
in life.
Can't throw the ball 10
You know what I'm
yards.
saying? So I just think it needs to be a change of scenery. Me personally, cool. We already know. Keep him, thug it out, set the stage for the next quarterback, or ultimately this works and he get paid. You get your quarterback. Everybody is in heaven.
I like that though, cause if you set it up how you said it, JF1 man, we took the chance.
And I
We
still
put
think-
pieces around you. You didn't produce. We gotta.
And I still think even if you keep him, trade the first pick. Now don't go all the way back to 8 and 13, all that. Hell no. You still need
But
to.
would you? The only reason why with Atlanta, bro, they ain't got nobody. Who they gonna give us? Drake London. We getting a piece for that. Like we getting some picks, and
What
I
if-
need a
what
There's
if-
too
piece.
many receivers in this
what-
draft to be reaching.
What if
I'm
they?
not
What if
getting.
they
They
gave
said
you?
Kyle Pitts.
What
I
if
don't
they
want to
gave
see
you
that.
Kyle and Drake?
Why not?
I don't want to see Pitts. I think I like.
Pitts with Fields, all
Are
that
you
speed?
crazy?
I'm just
Him, DJ Moore. Then you still
Pitts-
got Cole Kmet.
Pitts is a glorified receiver.
I like what Komet is doing right
But
now.
then you at all the raw
two totally
teams
different
got
tight
2
ends.
tight ends, bro.
Two totally different types.
Think about it.
They're
Think
not
about
the
it.
same person.
Besides like KC, but think about it. All of the other teams, bro, they got some hitters that tight end.
So you gonna take Pitts instead of a wide? We need a number 2. I would like to get
Pitts is pretty much a fucking receiver. He's not an inline
Would I
tight
be
end.
mad? Hell no, I wouldn't be mad. But I'm just thinking other.
They're not going to give you Drake London.
So if they give you Pitts and they number 1 pick, they eighth pick or whatever pick they got,
We're gonna get a number 1, number 2 guarantee and a
and
solidified
Pitts,
player.
you wouldn't be happy with that?
You don't have a fucking choice.
Yeah, I want to.
let's
I want to
put
Drake.
that
I
out
want
there
to
right
Drake
there.
London, man. I want that number 2 wide out,
Me
man. Because
personally-
I actually like our tight ends, but I mean, I get what you're saying.
I
We can put them
personally
out there.
think if you're going to trade the number 1 pick, you want to stay within the top 10.
Oh, no
You
doubt.
still want that pick to stay within the top 10. So to me, it makes more sense. Washington doesn't make sense because Washington not going to give you shit because they're right behind you.
Nothing.
Now, New England makes sense. I still stay in top 3.
Who you getting from over there though?
I want the picks. I don't want the players.
So I seen
I want the
something. I seen.
picks.
I seen.
I think that I feel that.
I want picks.
And just so y'all know, my take on it and on what they should do is exactly what bro said. Me and him never talked about it, but I told him literally everything he said. I said to Miguel one day we was on the phone because it just don't make sense. Because if you getting there now, and I feel like they kind of put it together at the end, like they found their
For
groove.
sure.
If they had like 3 more games, the Bears might have been in the playoffs.
sure.
You got to consider it. They may have just off what they put together at the end. They figuring it out, right? And I feel like you go from decent and you put a new quarterback in there, you go back to bottom of the barrel.
Yep.
Because you literally start over. You go back to bottom of the barrel because it's a big ass question mark right there. A lot of people who don't really know, they're like, oh, just trade him and get something for him. And well, bro, that's the most important position on the field.
Mhm.
If you can't get the job, you know what he can do.
Yeah.
The receivers trust him and all of that, right? So I say if you keep him, you keep him. I think you keep him. Like Ho said, set the stage for him, right? But I want to ask y'all boys this. I know y'all probably seen it. DJ Moore said he keeps saying it. He want Justin Fields to be the quarterback. He want
For
Justin
sure.
Fields to stay. He wants y'all to get Justin Fields together. Do y'all think that matters to the front office at all?
I do.
think
Because he ain't the only one. Sweat stepped up and said it. Jalen Johnson stepped up and said it. People, they fighting for Fields.
And the fans want him to stay too.
We love Fields. We love Fields. Now, I know before you go and get your segment, I want to throw a trade. We said a what-if trade, right?
Uh-huh.
I seen this the other day, and I kind of shook my head. I kind of had to ponder on it, but it looked pretty good. So, say the Bears trade the number 1 pick down 2 spots to New England at 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, they saying we'll get the number 3 overall, a second-round pick, which we don't have this year. We'll jump back in the second round. We'll get a 2025 first-round pick, and then he's one of the most up-and-coming, talented young 3 techniques, Christian Barmore. You wouldn't take it?
I wouldn't.
You just drafted 2 defensive.
That's what I'm saying.
I-
I said the same
That's
thing. I
Liddy,
just wanted to
too.
throw it out
I'm
there.
gonna keep it a beam with you.
And them boys was playing too. They was like dogs.
This the only problem. You struck gold with getting DJ Moore.
Mm-hmm.
That's the standard now.
For sure.
If you're gonna take a player back for the first pick,
Mm-hmm.
you can't. No
Take a
offense to
project.
CJ
Yeah,
Barmore,
no.
but because it's the thing though, it's hella defensive tackles everywhere.
And we got two.
If it's not an edge,
somebody sent to me.
Edge rush out to me is more special.
Yeah, that Max
No
Crosby
knock
come
on
up. We
no-
need to be.
That's
we need to be
different,
running.
though. That's a totally different ball. So to me, Hoes didn't hit on a lot of these picks.
Mhm.
Facts.
So I think he needs more toys to play with, which is the picks. Now, unless you're getting a Pro Bowl caliber person, give me the picks, dog. Give me the picks. You know what I'm saying? And okay, so I'll go to my other one. I do want Justin Fields to go to Atlanta for selfish reasons.
I do too. I do
For
too.
selfish
I
one,
do too.
I'm buying a ticket to Atlanta every month during the season. I'm going to watch a game every month.
Cause he is gonna turn up in Atlanta.
And the Bears, y'all don't
He
treat them
would.
right. Y'all
No.
don't treat them right.
Go back to Atlanta
don't deserve
where
him.
your people is at. Where we will appreciate you. Go where them people is at.
Right.
All right. And I would love to see him, Pitts, Drake London, B. John Robinson, Algin. Well, listen.
They'll go crazy.
Greatest show on turf right now. Brand new stadium.
Yeah, they'll go crazy.
They gonna turn the Mercedes-Benz Dome. All the Atlanta rappers. All in the suite. Boy, it's gonna be lit.
That's the only thing. He go anywhere else, he gonna serve, bro. He gonna go crazy.
And you
I
gotta
can't.
see
I don't
me.
want to let him go right
And
now.
you gotta see me. We in the same. You gotta see me, cuz. You gotta see me, dog.
And he'll turn up on the Bears' ass for sure. I don't want to see it.
I think if you
Keep 'em.
gonna trade back, you gotta get a vet though. You gotta get like you did with DJ Moore. I feel
And
like
they
you
will.
gotta get
They
better.
will.
You gotta get better.
At
And
a key
personally-
position.
At a key position, because me personally, I don't really care about them picks. I trade because all of those picks are question mark. If you gonna give me a sure thing, somebody who I got film on and I know what they doing in the league, how they produce,
That's true.
you can have this pick.
That's true.
Come on with it, bro. You gonna give me a DJ Moore caliber player every time? You could get my first round, my number 1 pick
sure.
every single time. Let's do it.
Sure.
I just feel like you gotta get better.
I just don't think they're gonna strike gold twice.
That's a fact.
Ain't not back to back
I ain't
years.
mad at that.
Not back to back.
So,
That's a tough one.
so let me ask y'all this: if they do, let's say they keep Justin and they keep the number 1 pick, who they take?
I mean, I feel like you have to go Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
You have to.
You not gonna
Why?
put. you not
Because he
putting-
the name?
You're not putting Caleb in
Just
that room
because
with
of the
him.
name, or because I feel like my man's from Washington might be a little bit better. You know
Not
what I
at
mean?
You can't sell taking over.
Rome
Dante
ain't
Moore.
going one.
Now,
No, you can't. I'm with
watch
you
this,
though.
Now
I'm with
this.
you.
Now watch this. As an Ohio State fan, I'm with you. This gonna sound crazy because, but we had this discussion with Chase Young.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all I wasn't a Chase
I was
Young
high
fan.
on Chase. I was high on
Told y'all
Chase.
I wasn't a Chase Young fan. It's certain guys. Although I'm an Ohio State fan, I'm realistic too.
Mhm.
Sometimes you could just see when, something ain't right. Something with Chase Young just was never right to me. with Marvin Harrison Jr., I just don't see that dog in him.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He's skillful. He's absolutely a freak of nature.
Mm-hmm.
But when you can get a Pro Bowl in the third, fourth round,
Mhm.
but you can sell tickets with Marvin, and bigger than that, you can follow the Joe Burrow blueprint. Joe Burrow, when they chased the Jamar Chase's draft, they was gonna draft the offensive lineman. Joe Burrow said, "No, I won't chase. We'll figure out the protection. I want my receiver."
Mm-hmm.
But DJ pushing hard for Marvin Harrison though.
You damn
They
right, because
guess
it's
they
gonna
used to
free.
run
It's
the
gonna
track
free him a
together,
lot.
all type
That's
of
gonna
stuff.
help him.
So I do think if you keep the number one, you have to go Marvin Harrison. But then I also think you gotta get rid of Mooney.
Oh, Mooney gone, bro.
You know what I'm
Mooney
saying?
is not it.
Because ultimately, if you draft Marvin Harrison, Mooney and Taylor Scott is pretty much
I
playing the
like
same
Mooney.
position.
Yeah.
I like
You
Mooney
get
too.
you 500 a season.
Not with Marvin Harrison. Come on.
No, that's over with.
But I'm
That's
surprised that
over.
you said that though, because I thought that because I mean we know Marvin Harrison, he definitely got the potential to be a dog,
For
but
sure.
I'm just saying, do he got that dog? Like he just
I'm-
too lax. Like I see more dog in Neighbors, I see more dog in Rome. Them some dog. They coming in the league. I feel like they got that. They gonna come in there doing their thing.
And I love Marvin Harrison. I'm a feisty guy, so I guess
You want to see the raw
you know
raw
what I'm
feistiness
saying?
too? Yeah, I get it.
But at the end of the day, does he really need to be when
No,
DJ Moore
you
is the
don't.
feisty guy? Would be out of them two. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, as long as you ball, who really gives a fuck
Right,
about your personality? I don't want another DK. We don't need another DK out here.
right.
Just penalty god. Like we don't need another one of those.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? I think it will work. I think at that point, if you get Marvin Harrison Jr., just there's no more excuses.
I feel that.
Ain't no more. There's no more excuses.
Right.
We went the Joe Burrow route. We got you your college receiver. You threw it to this man.
Mm-hmm.
You got another Pro Bowl receiver. Just unfortunately couldn't make Pro Bowl because all these receivers stacking the numbers.
That's crazy.
Cole Kmet, even who I'm not a fan of, had a great year.
Great 2 years in a
2
row.
years in a row. Listen, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think you keep him and get better. Keep him and get better. You got the 1 and the 9 right now. You got the 1st and the 9th. You can either like the fella said, you could trade back and get some more draft capital and a vet. You get better, or you could just go ahead and take what you want at 1, get it out the way, because you still got another top 10 pick. Put the pieces around them. Give them a chance, man. Hey, y'all already know we gonna keep on because
So
stuff
much
gonna
stuff
change.
gonna change.
It's
gonna
so
be a
much gonna
topic.
change. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot going on, man. So, and I'm gonna be real before we move on. I honestly don't think Caleb Williams want to play for the Bears. I don't
said
think
it,
he
though.
want to play
He
for the
He
said
Bears.
said it. He said it.
So that would
sucked
be a
too.
disaster in itself.
Yeah,
He don't
that-
even want to play for the Bears.
And let's just be real. Just based on what we saw this past year, Caleb Williams is a little soft, dog. Like, I'm
Oh,
cool
for sure.
on-
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all think y'all don't like Justin Fields right now. The minute that man start throwing them picks and he got his nails painted,
How
these
old
Chicago
is
fans gonna
When
go
he
crazy.
started painting
Yeah.
them nails, it got a little spicy for him. He started the game.
It's a new
fella.
era, man. It's a new
Wait
era.
Yeah,
till
yeah.
it start getting spicy
Getting
for
real
him.
spicy for my boy.
I affectionately call them, you know what I'm saying? SBGs, man. Sassy boy gang. Sassy boy gang, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? SBG, baby. Sassy boy gang.
But like I say, it ain't no point of hitting on it because this might be the topic from here on out for a
It
while.
is until it gets solved. We gonna
Yeah.
talk about that every week. I'm sure every
sure.
week
For sure.
for sure, man. But look, let's get into these predictions real quick, man. Let's get into these the divisional round predictions, man. First game on Saturday. You know they kick it off on Saturday, which I love it, man. Saturday 3:30 game. We got the Houston Texans versus Baltimore Ravens, man. Ooh wee, Miguel, where you going, my boy?
Mm. I'm gonna mess y'all head up. I'm gonna go to Houston.
Hey, don't mess our heads up. Hey, what Coach say, hoes? In the words of Coach,
Hey,
anything
it's
is possible.
possible. Nothing's impossible.
I'm going with Houston.
Hey,
I'm going with
hoes, who
Houston.
you got, my man?
Hey, man, you know I love my boy CJ Stroud. I just think, yeah, the clock strike 12 at some point.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Cinderella, you know what I'm saying? Gotta go back and get your slipper, dog. And I just feel like, I want Lamar Jackson to win all of this for all the fucking haters.
Facts.
And you
Like,
really mean
Right.
I really on some militant type. I want two Bro, 2 MVPs and a Super Bowl appearance under 28. Like,
What can you say now?
hey, SMD.
He put
Like,
that.
that's all you got to
He
say
put
after that.
that. He put that. He put that long weight.
For sure.
He stood firm on what he believed in
And
and got that bag.
Stroud got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
I'm just
dog.
going with a what if.
Facts.
I hate they got to play each other.
Me too. I do too.
hate
I
they
do
gotta play
too.
each other,
But
for
I'm
real.
gonna go with Baltimore as well, man. I'm gonna say wave hose on, man. I want my boy L-Jack to get one back because now you can't. Now there's nothing you can say about him.
Yeah.
Nothing you can say about him. Next game on Saturday, man. That Saturday night game, we got the Green Bay Packers versus the San Francisco 49ers, man. Hose, who you got?
Hey, man, listen, them boys, I'm pretty sure them boys going to be healthy. The
Yeah.
Niners going to be healthy.
Might get ugly.
And you done gave Shanahan a whole week
To prep.
to plot plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, defensively, that back end got to hold up because Green Bay going to throw that thing.
Oh, they gonna throw it.
But the pass rush will help. You know what I'm saying? Dallas pass rush was non-existent. Green Bay has a decent offensive line, though. But I just think Kyle Shanahan going to be too much.
Yeah.
I think Dak wasn't enough. Dak was Daking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Purdy might be a little ugly at times.
It might be an ugly win, or he
Yeah.
might just go crazy. You
But
just
I'ma
never know
put-
what you're gonna get.
I'm going to put my money on the Niners and Shanahan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Niners too. I think that Green Bay, that beautiful story is gonna end.
Go Cinderella.
Yeah, facts, man.
Go
Good
Cinderella.
win, though. Good win,
No,
Green
for
Bay,
sure.
man. But I think that roll
Yeah.
stops Saturday night, man. I'm going with the 49ers, man. I really don't know who in that NFC gonna even compete with them. At least that's what I'm feeling like right now, man. So
For sure.
Sunday, we got showdown, baby. We got that first game, that afternoon game Sunday. We got Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Detroit Lions, man. And that's in Detroit. Back-to-back playoff games out there, man. Hey, I'm going to ride with the Motor City, man. I got Detroit on that one, man.
Yeah, I'm going Detroit. Detroit.
No, for sure. Listen, if Philly attempted to play last week, they would have beat Tampa Bay. Hey, the Detroit boys on a mission. They do a whole lot of stuff offensively that I love. Defensively, the secondary is getting healthy. You know what I'm saying?
CJ
Gardner Johnson,
Gardner.
exactly. Enforcer is back. You know what I'm
Deion
saying?
Branch.
Mr. Walk in your trap and take over your trap is back. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm rolling. I'm rolling with Dan Campbell, man. He was looking goofy, what was that, 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, method to the madness. Hey, fuck
Yeah,
with
for
it, you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
I really want to see them in that NFC Championship
Hell
for sure,
yeah.
man. I want to see it for the city, man, for sure.
For sure.
Man, we got that night game on Sunday night game. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. Hoes, who you got?
I think you gotta wait another year to get that monkey off your back, Josh Allen. I got the Chiefs, dog. I got
Nah,
the Chiefs, dog.
It's crazy too,
I
man.
got the Chiefs, dog.
Hoes be saying exactly what I be thinking. That little story gonna end too. That
Hey,
Cinderella
for
story
sure.
ending too.
You
Man,
know
the
what I'm
Buffalo
saying?
Bills is mid, man. I've been
Yeah.
saying it all. Josh Allen
Really,
mid.
the Chiefs is
They
mid this year.
mid.
They
Chiefs
just gonna
mid, yeah,
they
gonna
just
beat
gonna
them.
beat them.
I got KC for sure.
I just think the Chiefs is a difference. We used to the defense being ass. Defense actually lit right now.
Facts.
Yeah, they
And we
offense
not-
shaky.
We're not accustomed to seeing. Also, y'all playing like hard nosed, tough games.
Yeah.
Like y'all not trying to put up a 50 ball.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Like I just think, man, listen. Like I said, if the Steelers had a competent quarterback last week, when they cut that game down to 7, shit would have got a little ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This might put between Pacheco and that defense. And remember, Bills lost a few pieces.
They gotta come into Buffalo too, don't they?
Gotta come into Buffalo.
They still gonna win.
Walk in your trap and take over your
They
trap.
definitely doing it.
All right. Now they might get pelted with snowballs on their way up out the
Right.
stadium, but that just is what it is.
They on to the next round.
Shout out to Buffalo fans, bro. Like, listen, it just remind me of college, bro. Just remind me of that garage, bro. The garage that Brent and all them guys had.
Oh, facts. I
Listen,
feel
wild days, man.
that.
Every time I see one of them Buffalo fans jump off something and just land through the table,
Tweaking.
good times, man.
Man, I seen one of them jumping the what was it? Jumping to some fire. Something was on fire and
The
they
table was on fire.
jumped. That was stupid, bro.
Hey, bro, that shit like
That was
WrestleMania outside of
stupid,
the
bro.
stadium, bro.
Why you jump on the table and then caught on fire?
And
looking goofy.
Did you see the snow and bank they jumped off of? That shit look like it was probably about 10, 15 feet in the air.
Stupid.
And it was 4 of them that jumped off onto the table at the same time.
Stupid, bro.
That shit lit, boy. I like watching white people do that. That shit lit, dog. I'd never do it, but it's lit.
Oh man, Joe. Hey man. Y'all already know, man. We gave them predictions.
For sure.
So that means we wrapping up the show, man. Just want to let y'all know, man, before I let the fellas get their closing remarks and I get mine real quick, man, we got some new stuff coming, man. With we got a new I don't really want to call it a sponsorship, but we got something new coming, man. A new company trying to pick up the pod, man. So
That's big
to
too.
getting that together, man, it's gonna be dope, man. We're gonna have some
In
new
store
stuff
for
for
a
y'all,
treat.
man.
A real treat.
Yes, sir. Y'all boys got any closing remarks?
Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. You know, we back. We back. Sorry for the hiatus, man, but you know, life be life sometimes. But we back 2024, better than ever, man. We love y'all.
Hey, I got nothing. I mean,
Aye.
hey, if you ever in Buffalo, protect your tables.
Right.
That's
Take
all
on
I
my
got.
head. Hey man,
Crazy.
y'all already know, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. Do all of that, man. Also, man, let us know, man, in the comments. Let us know y'all thoughts on some of these topics we touched on, especially the Bears thing. I know it's a lot of Bears fans that watch this show.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let us know, man, and we'll actually put that on the next week's show because we're gonna be talking about it for a while. So let us know what y'all think, man, and we'll actually put it into the in the show and shout y'all out. Let people know what y'all say y'all think, man. So let's make this, man. We trying to do this, man, with y'all too.
For
So
sure.
let's do it. Let's do it together, man. Y'all got stuff y'all want to say? Comment. Let us know. We'll definitely put it in. Like I say, always an open invitation, man. We got room for one more. Bring somebody in, man. Come on here, man. Do your thing with us, man. Let's have
No
some
doubt.
fun with this, man. We back. We doing this thing, man. We happy. We happy to be here,
For
man.
sure,
So,
man.
man, be on the lookout, man. Please, like I said, please, man, share this joint with as many people as you can. We in here, man. So, hey,
Let's make this year one, a year to remember, one of our best years, man. I mean, 23 is when we started it, kind of with us three. Cordell been doing it. Let's make 24 a special year, bro.
yes, sir, it will be a special year
For
for
sure.
sure.
Trying to find me a reason to jump into the table.
Right.
Oh man.
The numbers go up. I'm gonna be jumping down the snow hill.
Hey, y'all heard that? We get them numbers up. Miguel jumping down the snow here and Hoes jumping through a table.
We get the numbers up.
I'm just gonna
We
film.
can set a table on fire. I'll jump through it.
Them numbers up. I'm gonna be
What number we got to reach for that?
We can discuss the number.
turning in
We
retirement
can
papers.
discuss the
Them
number.
numbers
Y'all
go up. I'm
heard
turning in
that.
retirement papers.
YOLO.
We gonna
YOLO.
And
we
I'm
do it.
just gonna record it. I ain't doing none of that.
YOLO.
Facts, man. Hey, man, but y'all already know, man. You tuned into another highly underrated sports podcast. So please don't let it be the last. We out.